So this is the beer can counter project that I made for my friends Jaden and Greg when they asked me if I could come up with something that could count how many beers were going into the recycling bin. So basically the device has this funnel which funnels beers into this little ring here, and in that ring there's a laser and a photoresistor which are on opposite sides of the ring. The laser shining the laser into the photoresistor, and whenever a beer can falls through that, it breaks the laser, which changes the resistance of the photoresistor, which causes a hardware interrupt to be triggered in the Arduino, which then, beeps the buzzer, lights the light up, and increments the counter on the screen, which I'll show after. I know you can't see from there. So you see, if anytime we break this laser, that the counter increments pretty reliably. It did it twice that time because it caught my hand moving in then out. But we take this ball of sock tire here because I don't have any beer cans right now. And every time it falls through, we get an increment. So that works pretty well. And then we've got this potentiometer here, which allows us to adjust with the light level. So you can use it to turn it hard on or hard off, or if you put it just at the point where it comes on, then if you turn the lights in the room off, it will also turn the screen of the device off. So that's just so that it doesn't always have to be on shining light in whatever room it's in. If you don't like the feature, you can disable it. But we also have this button here, which basically just toggles the RGB LED on the device, which just cycles through colors. And then for this next part, we get a closer shot. For this next part here, you get a better look at the counter incrementing. But this second button here is the reset button. So if we press this, we'll be brought to a menu that counts down from 6 seconds and asks us to press 6 times more. And if we do, the counter is reset. So if we put a couple counts on here, we can also see I used the Arduino's EEPROM memory. So if I turn the power off, plug it back in, see it loading in, it saves how many beers were counted from its last on time, which is obviously useful. You don't want to have to reset every time you turn the device off. Some of the mechanical features, we've got a nice a metal electrical strain relief there to stop the power cable from being pulled out, or the data cable here. There you can see the laser on one side, and the photoresistor is recessed in there so that the ambient light level doesn't affect it much, but it's in that hole getting hit by the laser. And then all of these there's metric fasteners that are holding the cone to the ring. There's also M3 threaded inserts embedded in the cone, so that the fasteners thread into. Same with these ones. And then to mount it to the wall in the actual use case, or in this test case, to a piece of wood, there's some holes here, and there's some holes inside the box which you can use to mount it to a wall, or like I said, a piece of wood. But I think that's just about all for this project. Thank you for watching.